Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. Am I just paranoid? So I better hold on.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll let one go down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And 3rd down coming up. Owen. From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. Down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 20.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost and 11. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, one quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to South Florida after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing here is Goff. That one intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And like it, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Ravens 17, Lions 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 46-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. That one caught. It's Chinray DK. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Mitchell, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On play action, Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
23. Here's second down and 7.
Like 20. We go 76. 76. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. He's got the first down. Past the 35. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions back within 7. It's 24-17. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
BC, ready?
It's going to be third. They need 1.
It's up. Sit on. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.
Listen. Look, 76, tell him. 180, Ric Flair.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And left side. It's caught. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
180.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. On second down, a run with Mitchell. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. They'll run, it's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Lions' 36-yard line.
180.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. He'll tear it out down the middle. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jim DK. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. From the gun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, from the 37, here's second and 5.
180. Go, go.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to...
And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Throwing Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
This one complete downfield to Walker. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long.
180. Ready, shot.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Ravens 38. Lions 31. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Here comes 2nd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Detroit.
1st down.
Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A run with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down. The Lions called their 1st timeout. Clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll run, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 18-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
What? 180.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, first and goal.
DC.
Now Goff. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, presenting the Lombardi.